What is up, guys? It's Chris with Everyday Chris and welcome back to my channel. As you know, I have two amazing fur babies and I love them to death. I purchased the K9 Sports Sack Knavigate about a month ago, and there are things I love about it, but there's also things I don't like. If you guys want to see if this dog backpack is great for carrying your dogs on long hikes, bicycle rides, or walks, then stick around. Now I love taking my dog on long hikes. Simba can handle the hikes no problem, but little Obi-Wan Kenobi's paws are a little too short and he gets tired easily. So I end up having to carry him, and he weighs almost 13 pounds, so it's a little bit heavy. Aren't you, Obi? So yes, he makes great weights for that quick bicep pump, but he does get tired after a while. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more awesome gadgets that make your lives easier here at Everyday Chris. I bought this one dog carrier on Amazon that looked like it would work out. However, I noticed that it was ridiculously uncomfortable after a while, and it didn't seem like it secured the dog very well in the carrier. I've honestly looked online everywhere to find a suitable dog carrier for my dog that I could use for hiking and for outdoor activities, yet I haven't found a single one until today. I found the K9 Sports Sack Knavigate online, and it's a dog backpack that looks like a hiking backpack, but you can also carry your dog safely and comfortably, so I had to buy it. Now, being avid hikers, my wife and I have a ton of different hiking backpacks like Camelback and Gregory, so we were expecting a lot from the Knavigate. I'm going to be breaking down the Knavigate features, as well as at the end, rate them on a scale from 1 to 5. First, let's talk about the features. The Knavigate comes in two colors, Midnight Black and Lunar Gray, in a waterproof fabric design. What makes this backpack so unique is that it has a special area just for the dog on the top, as well as another pocket on the bottom to store other things you need on a hike, like water or a sweater. The Knavigate comes with a hip strap with small pockets on the side designed for ants. I mean, come on, I can't fit anything in that thing. Keys? Okay. Phone? Nope. Doggy bags? Sure. As well as a very secure chest strap with a whistle. There are two non-expandable pouches on the side to hold a water bottle, but it will definitely not hold a 40-ounce hydro flask no matter how hard you try. It also barely fit my dog water bottle, which I highly recommend getting on Amazon. I'll make sure I link it in the description below. It lets you squeeze out water for the dog and sucks the water back in if he doesn't drink it all, which happens all the time. The bottom has a large area for storage. However, this storage capacity depends on how big your dog is, as the upper part adjusts based on the sizing you get for your dog. I was able to fit my old Camelback and route it through the bottom, so we have water when we go on long hikes. The back and shoulder straps are padded with a soft mesh foam. On the sides, it's mesh so your dog doesn't get that hot. However, I found that my dog still got really hot even after 10 minutes. I actually ended up opening the zipper on the back to give him some more airflow. Inside where the dog goes, there's a carabiner to attach your dog to for safety, as well as a padded flat bottom for your dog to stand or sit. On the top, you have an adjustable buckle strap to secure the dog's neck, as well as side straps to hug him close to your body. The zippers are also made of a solid plastic and they don't feel cheap at all. I love the attention to detail on the Knavigate, as there's a piece of fabric to prevent the zippers from catching on the dog's hair. The Knavigate looks and feels like a hiking backpack, which is awesome. And honestly, all these little things separate it from any dog carrier I've ever had or researched. As far as fit goes, I'm 6'3" and the backpack fits me perfectly. However, my wife is 5'3" and the backpack looks a little long and awkward. The backpack itself goes past her butt. And this is my biggest gripe. Compare that to the Gregory hiking backpack that we have, and you can see that the Knavigate is definitely a lot longer than the Gregory backpack. So when my wife puts it on, it goes past her butt, which can be uncomfortable because it keeps hitting her butt when we go on hikes or long walks. However, everything else fits comfortably. One thing that they do teach you is to pack the heavy stuff on the bottom so that you can release some of the tension on the shoulders and put it more on the hips and chest. However, having a dog on the top does make it a little bit more challenging. We did find, however, that when you have the chest strap secured as well as the hip strap secured, it does take a lot of pressure off of the shoulders, even with the dog on top, which is awesome. Now let's quickly go over the size that we got for Obi, as well as how we introduced the dog backpack to him to create a more enjoyable experience. We measured Obi from the base of his tail to his collar, as well as his girthiness around his chest, An extra small fit him perfectly. When the backpack came, we first placed it on the ground so Obi could smell it. Of course, with all these steps, make sure you have tons of treats nearby. We then had him sit on top of the backpack where he's supposed to be. And after, it's like putting a dog harness on the dog. We put his paws through the holes and zipped him up like a harness and gave him another treat. I then adjusted the side straps as well as the neck strap so it fit him securely. After, I placed the backpack on myself slowly and gave him another treat, and that's pretty much it. We've been on a few hikes so far, a couple that were 6 miles long, and the Knavigate was very comfortable and it definitely kept Obi safe and secure. It did seem like Obi-Wan was a little bit lower inside of the carrier, and they do sell booster seats for the dog on their website. Now, how would I rate the Sport Sack? As far as comfort for the human, I give it a 3 out of 5. While it's 100 times better than any dog carrier we have, there are features that I miss seeing in a normal hiking backpack that customizes and maximizes the comfort for the human. For dog comfort, I definitely give it a 4 out of 5. The dog is close to you and is secured comfortably. One con is that even with the mesh on the sides, the chest area for the dog is not breathable at all. So you can actually feel the heat coming from the material when you remove the dog even after only 15 minutes. Now, as far as pricing goes, I'd give it a 4 out of 5. It's definitely worth it as we've been searching everywhere for a suitable dog pack for little Obi-Wan Kenobi. For ease of use, we'd give this one a 5 out of 5. Once the dog gets the hang of it, it's so easy to put him in, strap him on, and continue with the hike. And lastly, as far as looks and quality goes, I'd give it a 4 out of 5. Nothing feels cheap on the backpack and it still looks like a backpack. Overall, I'd rate the Knavigate K9 Sport Sack a 4 out of 5, and it's definitely worth the purchase. Click the link below to purchase it on Amazon. Or if you want to purchase it through their website, you can use the promo code EverydayChris for 10% off. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you guys next week.